Tell us a little bit about the hearing loss itself.
So I have quite an interesting hearing loss, and I'm told quite a difficult one to deal with. I have near perfect low frequencies, so your bass sound, and you get to the middle frequency, which is all your speech sounds, and I get a very sharp decline to my high sounds, which are virtually non-existent.
Right. So which sounds of speech, when you think of your high sounds, which are the sounds of speech that without your hearing aids you can't hear at all?
Shh. Those are the sounds that give you clarity within your speech. So what the big misconception with the hearing loss is that um, talking louder doesn't necessarily always help. The world is kind of dampened down. You can still hear what's going on, and you
Yes.
can still,
There's no sharpness to the sound.
yeah, and there's no clarity in the speech. I also then obviously lose all those wonderful sounds like your car beeping when your seatbelt's not plugged in and the alarm going off in the middle of the night, all those kind of things that escape me. After school, I went to UCT and I did a degree in business science, and then I did a law degree after that with the intention of becoming an attorney. Very quickly, I left the legal field and moved into entrepreneurship, and I now run a small company that sells awesome socks. And
Which
yeah.
awesome socks might those be?
From a career perspective, I
Yes.
haven't felt like I've been held back at all. Most people don't actually realize that I have a hearing problem. Again, largely due to one, the power of the hearing aids to help, how little I miss when
Yes.
I talk to somebody.
Yes.
Then thirdly, obviously the cosmetic side of it. So when you
Right.
talk to me, you don't, not the first thing you notice is not the fact that I have hearing
Yeah.
aids behind my ears. But having those hearing aids behind your ears is what's allowed me to make sure that you don't realize that I have the hearing loss.
Right. What advice would you give somebody who is sitting right now with a hearing loss, has not been examined or tested, has not worn, or maybe has been, but is sitting on the fence about whether they should do anything about their hearing? If you were sitting with them and you were giving them advice, what would you tell them?
Well, firstly, if you haven't been tested, knowledge is power. If you're battling and you feel like your confidence is dropping and you can't work out why, and you're battling to hear things, go and get your hearing tested. Doesn't
Right.
matter if you're 15 or 20 or 25 or 30 or 60. If you have got a hearing problem, get hearing aids. It sounds like an obvious answer, but people are worried about what their friend's going to think, everyone else is going to think I'm different. Um, and to be honest, everybody is a little bit different. And there's absolutely no reason why you should be sitting in a world where you can't hear, and
Yeah.
why are you missing out on all the finer things in life.
And that issue of missing out is probably one of the things that people don't realize. Sometimes you don't know what you're missing until you've actually experienced having some of that sound and that experience and that connection with life back again.
Totally. But I think that there's one sound that never gets old, and that's turning on your hearing aid, because the whole world comes alive again.